Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love. You guys can call me Pixie. And today we're doing something new that a couple people actually recommended me to do this one. So we're going to be doing female dating strategy. Now I'm pretty sure this is like a female incel subreddit. From everything I've seen of it before or heard about it, it seems very female incel-y. So like, yes, please, let's go. Let's do this. Dating older guys is weird because they've lived an entire decade longer than you and yet you're still smarter than them. Are you because you're dating someone a decade older than you? Depending on how young you are and how old the guy is, a lot of men like to date very young, naive women so they can manipulate them and just like groom them to be the perfect little person for them, which is kind of creepy. Okay, even if you're like 18, 19 years old, if this man is like 30, 35 years old and he only dates women younger than 20, it's kind of creepy and he needs some help, so stay away, sis. The implications just happen in real life. Okay, so I work as a bartender and I just heard 3 older guys, probably like 50 years old, talking about strip clubs and how hot the chicks were at the same place. Then I swear to God, they started talking about boat parties and how one of the guys goes, I love bringing chicks on the boat because they have to bang you. They have like no choice. And the other guy's like, yeah, exactly. They have no choice. Where else are they gonna go? Into the water? They all started laughing. There's absolutely no way they know about Sunny. So that just made this so much funnier. Bunch of creeps. Lamau, this crap is crazy. I mean, like, that is kind of disgusting. That's like really freaking gross. But what is Sunny? I don't know what Sunny is, so I'm very confused about that. But yeah, that's freaking gross. Freaking pervy old men, I guess. Like, let's go deeper. Let's dive deeper into this mess, okay? Maybe I'm not deep enough. His words versus his actions. Maybe it's just gonna be your expectation versus your reality. Cause like, listen, boo-boo, not everybody can just go to France. Not everybody can just be this like romantic. Some guys just aren't romantic. And if you want some romance, sometimes you gotta do it yourself. I know that sounds less romantic, but if you want a nice little dinner, if you wanna go out on the town, sometimes you gotta be like, hey, get your ass up, we gotta go. Okay? Like, and if you do want someone to be romantic, maybe you're just gonna have to wait to find someone who's gonna be romantic. Because it's not all rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise that keeps you alone. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Emotional about changing my last name. So I'm getting married in 2022. My fiance, male 24, I'm a female 24. I have not had a discussion about changing my last name. The assumption is from both of us is that I will. I do for sure want to change my last name to his. However, I'm starting to feel very emotional about it and having a slight identity crisis. Like, I'm losing a piece of myself that I've had for like 24 years. Did anyone else have this experience? How do you cope with it? Okay, I'm not getting a lot of incel vibes so far, but like, this is actually a very much real feeling. Because I'm 24, about to be 25. And when I was younger, I was always like okay with wanting to change my last name. Kind of hated it for the longest time because I just hate the color green. And that's my last name, by the way. But as I'm older, I'm a huge daddy's girl. I love my father. Grown to like be a Green. Like my dad, people call him Mr. Green. Like no one calls him by his first name. He's Mr. Green. He's Papa Green. That's just like who he is. And I don't know. It hasn't been a discussion with me and my boyfriend. We have discussed that when we have kids, they'll have my last name. So that's the thing, which leads me to presume that he would probably change his last name to mine. Or maybe we'll hyphenate it because I like his last name. He has a very cute last name. I kind of like it. So, I don't know. It's an interesting topic, but I know my sister feels the same way about changing her last name. She's grown to love the last name as well and doesn't really want to change it. So, yeah, I think we live in a different time where people's like, I don't have to change my last name. We have options. There's choices. But maybe just talk to your partner about it and see how he feels. Not like this person's ever going to watch this video, but like, honestly, I don't know. That's an interesting, I can completely understand how you would feel like your whole life is changing. Like some people change their names because they're changing their identity, like transgender people, or my best friend changed her name for religious reasons, and it's like your name is part of your identity. So I can see how changing your last name might mean you're completely changing who you are, but sometimes it is just a name. So, but yeah, no, you get attached to that thing. It's weird. So I completely understand this. So I've seen this before, and this is freaking hilarious. Okay. So woman fakes her own wedding, complete with a lavish venue, stand-in groom, and a professional photo shoot in a desperate attempt to get her ex to text her, only for him to completely ignore it. Oh, and this is a different person. Because the one I heard about, he was blowing her up, texting her like, what is this? And she's just like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, freaking crazy. So this is, I'm sorry, before I read the bottom, women, you are actually out here planning fake, expensive weddings to get back at your ex? Because this is the second time I've heard of someone doing a fake wedding to make their ex jealous. Like, y'all got money, I guess. Like, cause, I can't even afford a real wedding and y'all doing fake ones. Like, The woman, who is named Jacqueline and is based in Germany, revealed on TikTok how she pretended to get married as an attempt to get her ex-boyfriend to text her, but it didn't work. She showed off the pictures that were taken from the fake wedding in her new, now viral video, which has gained more than 1.7 million views since she has posted it. The photos show her and a fake groom cuddling, laughing, and dancing together while she donned a fancy white gown and he wore a tux. It appears that Jacqueline even rented the venue to take pictures and had her hair done professionally and paid to get a wedding cake made. And he didn't even text you back. At least the other girl got the text. At least he was like all over that. But like this, yeah, this is what not to do. But this groom is a very good actor. Maybe he actually is falling in love with her. I don't know. Like, that looks like love to me. I mean, it's kind of adorable. Like, I would not have think that those were fake pictures. Like, that kind of looks cute and sweet, but nah, girl. Nope. Do not do this. This is insane. I effed dozens upon dozens of women, and not a single one of them was able to come. It's biologically impossible for women to achieve an orgasm. I don't know why y'all just be lying on this app for no reason. Whew, okay. I have plenty of times. Okay. It's great. It's great. I am sorry if you have not. But sir, you need to stop effing dozens upon dozens of women because you don't know what you're doing, okay? Like, this is awkward. Seriously, that's nothing to flex about. Like, just because you've had sex with a lot of people does not mean you know what you're doing, because sir, you do not know what you're doing. Honestly, all you have to do is put in some effort for her, not just for yourself. You know, slow it down. Try some different tricks. I'm not going to give you anything to do. It's none of your business. Okay? Figure it out yourself. Okay? Because it happens. You just don't know what the heck you're doing. Okay? And maybe you need to stop effing dozens upon dozens of women. Okay? Because you're just disappointing dozens of women. No one likes that. I read this already. I'm going to read it to you guys. It seemed like pretty good advice to me. But, you know, on Reddit, you have like little tags. This was tagged as pick me culture. This doesn't seem very pick-me to me, but okay, let's read it. I love that feeling when you talk stuff out with someone and you both become aware that neither of you were wrong. You just saw the scenario differently. Talking really shouldn't be about seeing things from their Talking really should be about seeing things from their perspective rather than the need to be right. See? Good advice. Like, this is not pick me. Pick me is like, oh, you know, other girls like to freaking like wear pink and stuff, but I wear black and I'm a horse girl. Like, that's pick me. Okay, pick me is like, I'm not like other girls. This is actually pretty darn good advice, but these women on here wouldn't know that. They're just like, oh, this is pick me culture. The dating pool for young women is literally porn addicts, sensitives, guys who have to perform constant emotional Guys you have to perform constant emotional labor for, narcissists, if not sociopathic, gym bros, emotional distant manipulators, and performative woke men who still treat women like shit. Well, damn, am I not young anymore? Because I think I got a pretty good man over there. I mean, he doesn't treat me like shit. He's not a narcissistic. He does go to the gym, but he's not a gym bro. Definitely not a porn addict. I think I'm good. He's not performative woke. Like, yeah, no, I think I'm good. Maybe I got one of the rare lucky gems, I guess. Or like maybe where you're looking for men is in the shitty place. Like, it's very funny. Also, performative woke men are the worst. Woke men who are woke just to get some E is the worst. Sorry. Woke men who are woke just to get a girl, they're the worst. Like, they are the worst. Just saying. Like, we've all seen them. We all know who they are. And we're all thinking about a certain person. Because we all know one. It's hilarious and it's sad. Actually, I have a group of coworkers. They all still hang out together. And they were all progressive, performative woke men, you know? Like, it's hilarious. And they were kind of assholes. All right. So that was interesting. I feel like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I feel like it can get really worse. So I am going to try this again. I do like this subreddit. Something new, something good. So with that, I get to bash on females and men, because I feel like a lot of the time I'm just talking about females with the fat acceptance movement and stuff like that. But, you know, I might throw in some nice guys here and there once again. But, like, this was fun. I like this. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys leave a like down below. In a few seconds on the screen, you're going to see two videos. One, YouTube recommends. The other one is my most recent video. In the middle is going to be my little icon. Click on that to subscribe, and also make sure you hit that bell notification. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.